Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Wedding Angel Messages. I'm Angel. Well, as you can see, it's time for another Timeless Tarot message. And remember that they're all collected in the Timeless Tarot playlist so that you can consult them anytime you wish. They're timeless. And as always, this message was pre-channeled by a song. This time it was called Standing in the Dark by NICKELBAck. And the words, I'm telling you, the words will absolutely melt you. I heard very loud and very clearly, everybody lies too much, hoping that they could find true love. Because hell is what we all go through to try to find an angel like you. Thank God you found me. And then there were other little bits and pieces of the song. Incredible. I'm telling you, it's something that hits you right in the heart, right in the middle. It bullseyes you and you melt. Okay, so whoever this is, whatever energy is coming in for whoever out there, get ready because you have a hero coming in for you. Incredible. It's almost fairy tale-ish. Okay, it's like one of those stories or that you see on TV, one of those movies, and they go through the battle, etc., and then they just come in for you and nobody else. Wow. Okay, guys, let's start seeing what messages come through so we can get the details of this story because, okay, there we go. Starts very quickly off. Okay, let's see. So we're starting off with the Four of Air, or rather the Four of Swords. Okay, so someone is in a state of relaxation and peace at this point. They're recuperating. I'm feeling that they're recuperating, that they've gone through a lot. There's rejuvenation, there's self-protection that they've developed as well, and they're recuperating, okay? They're recuperating because they're recovering from something, and they went through a burnout phase, I'm picking up, okay? They've gone through something really very heavy, and they were also... wow, they were also isolated from other people. They've lost what they would call friends, but they discovered that they weren't friends in reality. And they're coming out of it now. And, well, they're not going to recuperate the non-friends, of course, but they've seen reality in a different light because of the trauma that they've gone through. And they've gone through a really strong awakening. I'm picking up really strong. Okay, whoever this is has gone through a lot. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Earth. Okay, basically here there was a long period of there was a major setback that lasted a long time, and now they finally come in and they're about to get some sort of reward, some sort of result from this. And because of this, they're already planning something. They're definitely planning something. Let's see what it is. Knight of Air. Look at that knight. Like I said, it gave me the impression of sort of like fairy tale stuff like that, like heroes. And take a look at this. Look at the knight on the unicorn, on the white unicorn. He's coming in with his sword, the Knight of Air. Okay. This person is very focused. He's very assertive, very direct. Let's see, clarify to review your options, creative solutions. This person has their head together. Okay. They're not impetuous. They're not reckless in any way. They're quite intelligent, I'm telling you. They're very intelligent. And they've got so much strength within them. Their intellect is very strong. Okay, and they take care of details. I'm picking up they take care of details. And this is what helped them. This is what helped them to get through a really rough patch. Wow. Okay, let's see what else is going to come through with this person. Whoa. Okay, can we not have an Archangel come out? Of course we can. The Hermit. Okay, the Hermit came through. The Archangel, as you know, the Hermit is the one that stays in isolation, and we were talking about this already, that they were in a state of isolation and they're coming back in. In fact, This card is telling me that they're returning to society, definitely, and they've reflected a lot of what has gone on. This is a really important card. I'm getting a lot from this because, in fact, what I had quoted before, everybody lies too much, thinking that they could find true love. Okay, they've gone through a lot, and in fact, because hell is what we all go through to try to find an angel like you. They didn't realize it before, who you were or what you were. Okay. And they do realize it now. I'm telling you, really deeply. They really, because this isolation mode made them contemplate a lot and allowed them to see people for what they really are, including you. They now see you much more deeply and better. You probably have not seen this individual in a long time. But the distance apart, not seeing each other, not talking to each other, etc., because I'm picking this up with isolation. There's already 2 indications of isolation. So you not have contact with them. And yet the not having contact allowed them to see you much better, much clearer for who you are, and see everyone. Basically, this person now sees everyone clearly. Whereas before they were fooled by exterior appearances, the way people talk, the way they approach them. They might have been transported by what people told them, the way they told them, the tone of voice that they used and register. Now this person sees right through that stuff and they don't care. Okay. Now they're looking at substance. And when we talk about substance, you win, hands down. Okay. Like there is absolutely no comparison. In fact, you've already been classified an angel for them. And everyone else, they're all lying. Okay, you were the only one that actually told them the truth straight off. And they see this now and they're coming back. They're coming back into society after this isolation, the recuperation, etc. They're the knight coming back from this contemplation mode, from this distancing. They detached from society. You didn't see them, but neither did anyone else. So if you hadn't seen them and you're wondering, okay, what did I do? Maybe it was me, etc. No, it wasn't you. It was everyone else and the entire circumstances. This person had to go through something. Let's just say that in very simple words, they had to, say, mature something. We all do. We all have to learn. We all have to evolve. We all have to mature. We do this every day. Ever since the day we're born, we keep maturing and we keep going on and we keep getting wiser. And the experience that they went through, they had to go through. They had to go through it because it was their learning process. So don't take this at all from a personal point of view that you didn't see them or whatever, because nobody saw them. Okay? And they're coming back very, very changed. Very changed. That was a lot. This was one card that held a lot of information. Let's go see. We have, oh my gosh, another Archangel. The High Priestess. And then we have the Four of Fire. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. The High Priestess is the inner voice. Like I said, they're learning. They have learned to see things for what they are inside. Okay. So this person has learned to listen to their intuition, to see what people's motives actually are. They're learning. Okay. Maybe they're not perfect yet. Because I'm picking up that you are. You can pick up these things much better, and they weren't. Okay, they were a little bit more superficial, but I'm picking up that they're listening to their inner voice a lot more than they're listening to the voices of others. Okay, and yet before they had repressed their intuition, they weren't listening to that, and they realized the mistakes they made by having not listened to their intuition and having listened to other voices, because voices are superficial. And as we all know, there's gossip behind it. There's envy, there's jealousy. And they've learned this lesson, and they've learned it the hard way, unfortunately. Okay. They've learned a lot about people that are fake, people that lie. And it was a major lesson for them. When they come in, they're going to have some scars. Okay. But they don't care. Let's just put it this way. They're okay with the scars because they got through it and because you were still there. You're still there on their mind and they're coming in for you. And that's the only thing that got them through the whole ordeal, by the way. Okay. here it says, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. They've already done that. They've already considered time and time again, over and over again, what they want, and what they want is you. Okay. A message for you, however, listen to your intuition when they talk. When they talk to you, listen to them and try to understand everything that they went through. Okay. Do not take it as a personal thing, because it is not. Okay. They went through quite a bit. We have our second four. First we had the Four of Air. Now we have the Four of Fire. This is a great card. Okay, this is a rejuvenation card. The peace. The Four of Wands is, if you remember the classic card of the tarot, it has those 4 sticks and everybody's underneath it. There's a gathering. There's a marriage going on. There's happiness. There's a celebration. This is the fun part. Okay, what they're coming back, and it's like the knight is coming back from the battle, and it's time to celebrate because they're coming back. And the fact that they're coming back for you is something to celebrate, something to appreciate a lot and to understand it. So when they do come back, beware that there's going to be a party. You're going to be celebrating. So whatever, let's just say that if you did have a bitter taste in your mouth or something for the way things went down, the way things, you didn't see them anymore or whatever, you can put that aside. You're not going to taste it anymore. You're not going to care anymore. You're going to see them coming in, and after what you hear of what they went through and everything that they're going to tell you, you're going to realize that, hey, I'm the princess in the fairy tale. I can't believe this. Okay. Yeah, they're coming in. It's literally going to be like that. It's the stuff that these stories are made of. It's not the superficial thing. Like, they probably won't be on a horse, okay? And they probably won't be like that, obviously. But the substance is the same, okay? Just like this person is coming out of this hermit mode saying, forget all that superficiality, which I don't care anymore. And I'm not even going to look at that stuff anymore, okay? Same thing that you should be doing when they come in, because they're coming in 100% authentic, 100% substance, and that is what they're going to be looking for in you as well. Let's see if there's anything else. But I'm not picking up anything. No, in fact, the cards are not moving that much. Okay, I'm going to get an angel card here, because I did have them out. Another little thought that comes through. This is the Earth Angel cards. Basically what they think of you. Because that's why they're coming in for you. Let's see. What message is there for our viewer? Oh, nice. The healer. This is what they see you as. You're the one that was there all along. You're the one that got them through everything. And now they're coming back to you. And you are the healer. You have such a strong impact on them that you allowed them to survive that turmoil, the story that they're going to be telling you. And you now are going to be stepping in and closing off this story. Well, actually, you're going to be continuing it, because that story closed off, and they're coming in with the end of a new, the ending of the old, and the start of a new. And the starting of the new is you coming in and healing them. This is a beautiful card. Let's see, the healer. The struggles in your life will subside. Now is the time to look after yourself. The mind and heart will heal naturally with the more time you spend in nature. Surrender as you grow towards the sun. Like a rose, growth takes time. Okay? Yeah. There's nature involved. I'm feeling that there's nature involved between you two. There's something about it. Either you both like to spend time in nature. There is a spot like a park or a lake or a river or something. There's something that has to do with nature for the both of you. You both like it. And the fact is, you're going to be meeting there. When you're going to be talking, you're going to be very close to something natural, to nature. Okay? And the colors, like the green, this card has predominantly green. Nature, however, could also be blue, like water, which is a very potent healer. Green, in any case, is the color of healing. There's going to be a lot of that around you. Okay. You have an important role, by the way. You have a very important role in this. So please consider that when they come in, you're basic, yeah, you're sort of like their guardian angel, you're their earth angel, and the angel that is going to heal them, the powerful angel that led them through everything and allowed them to survive. Wow, this is really deep. I'm telling you, this is very, very deep. Okay. Whew. I need to take a break from this one, but it's gorgeous. The atmosphere that's coming through, the energy is coming through, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. So please get ready. Have an open heart when they come in, because they've gone through a lot. Okay. And you're an extremely important element of this entire story. The whole thing would not have happened. They wouldn't have survived without you. And that's a big responsibility. And it proves a lot about what they feel about you. And I'm sure that you don't need me to give you all the adjectives of that. I think you understand what that means, right? They survived because of you. Well, congratulations, Earth Angel, Guardian Angel, or whatever type of angel you are for them. You're their angel. Okay, guys, congratulations. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope you like this. I loved it. I love giving you this message because I love giving out good news. It's fantastic, especially in today's world. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video with someone that maybe might need it. And thank you for subscribing. It really means a lot to me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now. From Angel.